Okay, so this would be oblique projections. Right, so is also a method of drawing a petal-like view of an object. The only difference is one face is drawn perpendicular and one face is drawn at angle. So you have one between 0 and 90, and then the receding side could be anywhere from 0 to 90 degrees. Circles or arcs on the front face, so like the 0 facing side would be at normal circle, while the receding side would be drawn similar to the isometric view. So this is our petal. So the front would be what you would typically see at 90 degrees, and then any angle receding. So there are two types of oblique projection. One is cavalier, where the receding side is at the full length to the any dimension given, and the other is cabinet, where the receding side is at half the dimensions given. So if you notice these two, one looks really long and one looks short. The thing about cabinet, it helps to reduce any distortion. So like the half size looks similar to the real object, whereas the cavalier kind of looks elongated. So remember what I was saying about circles. On the front side, which is like 0 and 90 degrees, you'll get normal circles. But on the receding side, if you look at it, it's similar to the ellipses they use in the isometric projection. Right, so circles and oblique drawings, there are three scenarios. The front face, which is the simplest, you just find the center, and once you know the radius, you draw a circle. The receding face, where it is at 30 degrees, you could use snap style and draw the ellipse once you have the center. And then if the receding side is not at 30 degrees, so any other angle, you could use right, so this is the first scenario, the second scenario it's at 30 degrees, and then the third scenario is similar to the manual method in isometric drawing, where you draw the rectangle that contains the circle. Then you kind of create this shape looking like a M here. So you draw the rectangle to contain the circle, then you draw the shape, and then you turn an M. So in this diagram, M is this distance from the center of the ellipse going up to the top of the ellipse here. So it's half the delta over 90 by the distance, where delta is the angle and the receding length. So in the example, avatar is 45 and the distance is 60. So 45 over 90 is half. Half by half is a quarter by 60 is 15. So this distance here would be equal to 15. So this is just a shortcut in being able to draw the ellipse. So once you have the shape above here, you call the ellipse from the drop-down menu, choose center, then you click center midpoint, and you can always type in the value M that you would put. So it works in both the cabinet or the cavalier. The distance would change based on the projection style you use. Right, so I normally use this example because it have the curves on the front facing side as well as one on the receding side. So copy this. All right. So the instruction for this one is our cabinet. Change. Right. So the instruction on the side is a cabinet with corner A facing you and use the angle of 30 degrees. So because it's cabinet, that means the receding side will be half the given length. So where you have this 40 going back, you'd have 20. So the line Right. So just know this is already a 15. So this is 15 here and 15. So the distance from the base to the top is 30. Right. So I'm gonna draw the first circle, 15, and then the circle again. This would be the second center here. So wanna make sure my dimension is right. 15, and go up 15. So remember what I say with circle to circle. So right. So basically what I did wrong there, I went across 15. It was supposed to be go straight up 15 and then the curves meet there. So you could trim off the excess. You'll let me know if you'll not follow, you know? So this needs to change to 30. So remember this radius is 30, not 15. That is why my own looking this small. Right. And because the other side is the same exact thing, I use new mirror command. Select what you want to mirror and the line that would act as a mirror. Want to keep it, so let me. Right, so I redraw the face. Now the only thing is the receding side. So cabinet receding side at 30 degrees. So line 20, tab right? So this is the receding line. So basically you could copy the same front face to the back here because it'll be the same thing you see. Right, so y'all okay with this so far? Right, so I'm moving on, right? The one circle I'm missing is this one radius 15 at the top here. So, so I'll just draw this line to help me find my center. So from the center, you're gonna go out 15. Right. So the only problem is that this going back 15 would be half the radius. So if the radius is 15 and 50, 30, the whole line going back would be 15. Can move this line across from the center point. So, right. So remember the instructions, right? You're gonna draw the rectangle to contain the circle. So that's the first thing I'll do. I'll draw the rectangle that contains the circle. Then you're gonna follow the same kind of M shape. So I want to draw the one diagonal and then the M are the center points. So just need to trim off between here and then find the distance M. So half the angle we have is so 31, it is a third, that is a sixth of the distance. And the receding distance would be 20. So it's just 3. So the first thing you pick is the center point up here, and then you type in a tree. So it's a kind of near fit ellipse. So that is more or less a procedure for it.